You wanted Za. Never forget this. You wanted Za.
We wanted Za.
We all adore Za. Except maybe Nims.
I don't want to do this anymore. Alright. You serious? You serious?
I'll also personally edit a solo hero showcase BTW.
Alright, thanks TGP. Are you serious? What was that? That was the saddest looking Surtr. He looks like he's frowning. He's sad. He lost his Samara somewhere, and he just found this random axe, and he's like, this doesn't feel right. I can see his fists clench extra hard. Alright, this is some Brendan level shit right now. I've seen Brendan do Slaying Hammer Hector, and I was just like, Brendan,
all will burn.
Okay.
It's even better than his
really, really good.
Plus
like,
speed, Surtr. With darting blow.
Best thing I've ever seen.
Wind sweep. Phantom speed. This is like brain damage Surtr.
Brain damage Surtr. That is now a thing.
Exactly.
Is the meta.
Exactly. This isn't the Surtr that wants to conquer the world. This is the Surtr that wants to be like this demolished. This is like he wants to get beat up. Oh boy.
I haven't laughed this hard in a long time, so Za, if you're out there, thank you.
This is so depressing. He even has drawback. If this man ends up behind a hero, he will never be passing that hero. Oh my god.
Mike.
So, in this madness, somewhere along the lines, I think you might use the Surtr to fight another Surtr, because that's the only thing I can imagine Windsweep working on, really. I mean, there's a few heroes I would work on if you have You did not even to get Phantom Speed 3, dude. Really? You need every point of speed you could get with this Surtr. It's okay. But yeah, you could use Darting Blow, Windsweep on another Surtr, do like 6 damage, and next turn that Surtr Samaras you, and you're like, fuck, we're fucked. I don't know.
Zal has pictures of him in Arena Assault windsweeping Ira and Carla.
Dude, he got Carla. Holy sh!
He killed a Carla?
It's so good. It's such a good build.
He like windsweeped Carla and it was amazing. He killed her.
He didn't even learn steady stance. Alright, congratulations, and you, the people, congratulations. You managed to get this in. At least he said sorry.
I mean, I'll be 100% honest. I was hoping we could actually save that for like an April 1st or around that time hero review stream, so that way we could go ahead and get that in as a foolish meme.
I just want to know who he actually sacrificed for that slaying axe.
Okay, but 1 second. Za told me to send you a photo.
Okay, Za. Hurt me more, baby.
Don't worry, Nims, you like the pain.
I'm used to Surtr being this like destroyer of worlds.
Now he's a destroyer of all your hopes and dreams for a powerful unit.
Wait a second. How is that even possible? What is this?
You underestimate his abilities.
What? How? How? How do you windsweep a Carla?
It's a really good build.
Huh? Okay, Marth increases his totals a bit more. Soren might have ployed the
He's got chill
speed.
on Celica.
What?
He's got chill speed on Celica.
Oh, okay. Still, how? Isn't Carla so much faster anyways? Oh, Phantom Speed. I still can't imagine. Like, Carla should have.
pulled out
Isn't
all
Carla
the
40 speed
stops.
normal? Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's also plus like Surtr's Menace, so it's like plus 8 speed.
That's right, Sur's Miss. So, oh my god. Alright, you got it, man. You got it. This technically works. I'm pretty sure next turn Carla's gonna like rampage all over his face, but yeah, you got it. Well, actually, he would still have 40 defense, so he would likely survive. But okay, sure. That's so weird. Oh, there's another one. Oh my. Well, you clear the Linus, but if it's a Brazen Attack Speed Linus, that's pretty impressive. Also, you lost a hero trying to do this. You lost your sword doing this. Alright, fine. Fine. This is what I was looking at, guys. Wait, what? Sergio says he doesn't have Phantom Speed 3 because he doesn't have enough badges for it. He has over 1k sacred coins though. You don't have enough badges? What are you doing?
I don't either. I have like 500 coins, and I have like 100 badges.
How do you guys run out of
I actually have
badges?
surpluses of every single badge because I've used the training tower so often. That I usually
don't.
forget about the special training maps.
I only use special training maps, nothing else.
I don't worry about badges at all. Wow, I'm surprised that you don't have the badges. Okay. Then that's definitely what he meant. Okay, no, he intended it. All right.
Got it.
So Brennan, Ira. Why? What even is the point? Okay, wait, no. There is a point to this. You might have instant Regno Astra, and a darting blow would generate you extra damage. But why wouldn't you just use Swift Sparrow and get actual damage? I hope you guys know that 40% of 6 still rounds down to 2. So you are better served using Swift Sparrow, which would add 4 attack. I hope you can do the math, because this doesn't make sense. And reaching this god tier of 56 speed and possibly 61 speed. Okay. You know, 40% of 61 is 24? I'm gonna do it. I should get a calculator out. 24.4. Yeah, rounds out to 24. I'm Asian and I can math. And then if you get Wrath, you get an extra 10, so it makes sense to a certain degree, but Jesus Christ, that's overkill. Yeah, but yeah, don't bother Darting Blow. I know you already know that. You're just trolling me. That's actually not terrible. Just completely unnecessary. Speed Ira for that matter as well. Wow. Not 69. Okay. Okay, chat. Of course, interesting maneuver. I remember Zelgia saying that. That was when Ranulf and his little commando squad of Lagoos tried to jump him. For anyone who's played a Talia series, like, do you realize how insane it is for normal human soldiers to fight the beast heroes? I mean, not even beast heroes, but the beast units in general. Like, it's insanity. But the Dane army is just so amazing, and Zelgius is a great commander and all. But yeah. Anyways, Great Ira. Surprisingly, just that is unnecessary, and I don't know. I don't think the darting blows are necessary, but Wrath, Regno, Astra, and Sling Edge already makes a great build. Anyways, Christo, I'm pretty sure we checked
Lead on.
Robin though. All right, +5, +10 Robin, 48 attack, 37 speed, 34 defense, 27 res, and 45 HP. Would you guys argue Speed Robin is good? Once upon a time, I would argue it's completely terrible. But because the meta is so far into the armor at this point, 37 is actually enough to double them if they don't have anything to prevent doubles. And you also have attack speed bond, attack defense bond, so you add another 10 attack, 58 attack, and then 42, and then 39, which isn't bad. Chill attack to drop their attack, Drive speed, that's fine. Tactical bolt to give you weapon advantage against colorless foes, and the buffing of everybody. Yeah, that's pretty good. Harsh command though, that's kind of strange. Converts penalties on target into bonuses. Harsh command's gonna have more and more of a use, but I don't think it's quite there yet. I did get kind of confused about Aversa, but yeah. Aversa's probably the hero who generates the most penalties, and this doesn't work on there. It's kind of strange of Harsh Command. They should make Harsh Command Plus already and just allow it to trigger those, get rid of those bonuses, get rid of those penalties. Anyways, fine build. Nothing I would really change. Harsh Command works like a rally and ether raids for AI memes though. Technically, yeah. I believe the schools count, and if they have debuffers, it also counts for that. So if you find yourself against a Creed, you can just use it, or there's like infantry school or something, you can use it. Desperation. Renewal, chill attack. Chill attack's not bad as a B skill. Bowbreaker, man, there's a lot of you guys have had your heroes for a long time, and there's like the old builds available on them. That was Crystal. It was rough, guys. Wow, Glenn, you're actually going for Gordin. This is crazy to me. Chip damage Gordin? What the heck? Plus 10 Gordin. So guys, if you keep in mind, Gordin comes with Brave Bow. Brave Bow, right? So Brave Bow plus, and then he comes with Attack plus 3. But really, like, most people just make him Death Blow Brave Bow because it's so easy to do, and it wouldn't actually be bad. So to see Gordin not take that role is really interesting. Primary Gordin build, the budget one is Brave Bow Death Blow, because that's just, you know, promote him to 5 stars, give him Death Blow, so 4-star skill. The second best build, of course, is to use to do close counter Gordin, because Gordin actually has pretty good defense for Archer. 36, he's kind of like Corrin, New Year Corrin, in high defense, mediocre res, decent damage, mediocre speed, and good HP. They're very similar. Same with no. Who's the gay archer? Leon? No. No, it is Leon.
Niles. Oh wait.
There's more than one gay archer. You Fates
Yes.
fanboy. That is Leon. All right.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. You're my favorite gay guy, Amps. This guy always ignores me when I get something right. Anyways, moving on, Gordin. C dual infantry, poison strike, drive speed, poison strike. That's not bad. 20 damage chip, but he wouldn't really deliver a kill on his own, and he's not gonna double. This is a super interesting build. I think it's great for arena because that gives you a lot of points. C dual infantry, and then this works as a good chip damage dealer. And because he's not fast enough to double, that's actually works in your advantage. Interesting build. I see the usefulness in arena, but yeah. Great Gordin, really unique because I don't see anyone use Gordins, but this build I see it more often on other heroes. Anyways, interesting. But yeah, let me know how he goes in arena. Oh, also we should check the skills. Yesterday, guys, we raided a guy, and whenever you followed him, because his name was King something, I already forgot his name. To be fair, it was really late. But when people followed him, right, it would be like, he thanks you for becoming a peasant. And because we're also the Nimdom, but I never fashioned myself as a king. But the idea, the words you guys have picked out for like followers of this channel are so bad. How about peasants? Do y'all want to be peasants? Peasants sound kind of cool if you, in a way, you know? It's cool to be a peasant, right, Amps? Amps agrees, you know? When he stays quiet, he definitely agrees. So yeah, I mean, you guys voted for Nimpaulers. That's terrible. Nimrods. That's also terrible. How about peasants? Sure. But why ask for a review on something like this? It's just points. Well, people just want to show off some heroes, and I don't mind. Call me peasant, I unfollow. I prefer Nimrod. All right, thanks. Great. Anyways, thanks, Len. Yes, you are. Okay, it's Alec. Tier 18.
Done.
The Falchion, as the Japanese translation is. It feels so weird to see Marth at naturally 40 speed, because that doesn't add speed. That doesn't add speed. That doesn't add speed. He's at 40 speed. It's actually kind of really respectable nowadays. The flowers do help. The flowers do help. 51, 54, 40. That's actually kind of clean in terms of offensive stats. Marth would actually not be a bad panic player, and of course not a bad infantry pulse user. 27 defense, 21 res. It's always been mediocre there. But yeah, that's interesting. Falchion and Renewal, I would just go for reciprocal aid at that point. But that's about the only thing I would argue for. Anyways, when you give Marth somebody to stack up next to him, you would get attack, speed, defense, res +4, and then because you have speed res bond, another 5 defense, another 5 res, attack, defense bond, another 5 attack, 5 defense. So you add +5 to everything, and then +4, so +9 to everything. So you got 63 attack, 49 speed, 36 defense, and 30 res. That's actually really mediocre still, but actually that's not a bad idea. Great Spectrum Marth. I do like Marth using this build more than Chrom, because Chrom's not... Well, Chrom actually could have enough high enough defense he takes mediocre damage, and he could one-shot his opponents, especially if they're dragons. So Chrom's actually not bad there, but Marth, in general, does not need QR, because 40 speed is pretty high, and you're adding 9 extra speed, so it's 49 speed. You don't need QR. The double Renewal in the Falchion and the Renewal, it's not a bad build at all. But yeah, basically just put Marth next to somebody, and she'll go to work. He'll go to work. It'll go to work. Marth is my favorite kind of trap, where you kind of question your sexuality by liking him, and then the big reveal. I swear I was going somewhere with that. Jazo.
Yeah.
Wow. 51 attack, 42 speed, 38 defense, 24 res. Solid stats all around. +10 with plus speed. Keep in mind, it's not actually 42 speed, because when you're attacked, you actually have an additional 4 speed, 4 defense, effect against armors, and special trigger cooldown. Dauntless Lance, guys, is one of the best refines I've ever seen. It doesn't seem so cool nowadays because we get so many text, but geez, 16 might, special trigger cooldown -1, effective against armor. That's already so good. But then you add speed, defense +4 when you get hit, and you keep in mind her natural defense and natural speed. She could, if she's against like a 50-something attack red hero, she could easily shrug it off. But you went even further with a Fierce Breath. Isn't Fierce Breath from Tiki? I'm gonna double check. I don't want to be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. It is, right? Yeah. And then Chill Speed 3. I guess at 46 speed, I wouldn't worry so much about it, especially in your tier. But yeah, I guess if you're against other fast heroes, this might make a difference. But I don't really think it matters. I would normally just throw Renewal on her or something. If I was serious about being a defensive build, otherwise it's Wrath, easy. Infantry Rush, she could pull it off pretty well. Well, anybody can really pull off Infantry Rush. But yeah, she could go into combat without having to worry, and you have to be within 2 spaces for this trigger anyways. Drive attack, that's fine. But yeah, I'm more interested in seeing your team, but that would take a lot of time today. But yeah, usually, oh man, Jazo, I have so many of your team builds stored up in my hard drive, and that I haven't figured out how to like put up on YouTube. Like, what kind of format would I do it in? But yeah, your teams have always been really, really interesting. Jazo puts chill speed on everything. I know. His entire team has a lot of chill skills in general. Shut up, he'll notice. I didn't notice. Although Nephenee kind of needs an awful up on face armors of Bold Fighter if she wants to take the most out of her lance. Nowadays, yeah. Even at 51 attack, you don't one-shot them. Even the red heroes, you would not one-shot them. And depending on the hero, it might be problematic. Infantry Pulse with 44 HP. I mean, if you're going for a team of mages, 44 pulls it off easy. But yeah, that's Jazo. Great Nephenee, 18 crowns. Bagel, bagel, bagel.
All right.
Death Blow 4, Mystic Boost, Odd Attack Wave, Heavy Blade 3. Quick question, guys. Is Mystic Boost before or after? No, it's before. Because you get this at the start of each turn. So even if you do trigger this, you can just heal it back up. Wait, no, it's after. Wait, is it calculated the same? What am I doing?
Leave it to me.
That's so stupid. It works. Oh my god. Yeah, I figured it worked because you did it, but I wanted to verify and show everyone too. That's so stupid. He could just keep attacking. But the price is so high. Death Blow 4. I mean, it makes perfect sense. 64 times 2 is so hard. Effective against dragons. So he's gonna smash them dragons. Heavy Blade for fast Gale Force. Mystic Boost, just to keep your Falchion constantly activated. But if you take any damage, you know, you're gonna have to naturally heal up. Or heal 1 HP at a time. But that is expensive. Mystic Boost. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Odd Attack Wave. Because on odd turns you can hit 70s, right? So, great Elm. That's like the perfect build for Elm. Why wouldn't it work? Shake my head. Because we've been talking about, like, before the release of Mystic Boost, we were talking about ways to keep these feedback loops, the kickbacks from taking away your special abilities. And until Mystic Boost, I don't believe there was a single one, right? So we talked about Double Lion, you know, trying to get Double Lion to constantly trigger. There was no resolution. We tried talking about how to keep Alma constantly triggered. There was no resolution until Mystic Boost. So yeah, that's like the perfect utilization of it. But still, sacrificing air is so difficult. That's the only thing, man. Ether raids. But I'm sure Bagel's fine. But for the general player, I mean, making that choice is kind of rough. Some of the attack is overkill. There's never such a thing as overkill. No, there is, but what else would you use? There's no point in using Sturdy Impact, because if the idea is to kill them, you don't have to worry about getting hit.
Good morning.
Study Stance 4, Renewal 3. Oh god. Draconic Rage. Oh my god. Renewal, 4/5 dragons, close defense. Do you guys still remember when this banner first came out? This does not make sense banner. That should have been the Special Heroes banner, which was not a Special Heroes banner, which broke BST barriers, which still can fully utilize Dragon Flowers. So this Corin's at over 170 BST. And then you add the 10 flowers, she reaches 180, but she's basically a walking armored hero. That's not an armored hero. And keep in mind, Draconic Rage is actually still pretty good. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1, which is huge because breaths usually don't do that. They usually do the opposite of that. Number of allies within, well, with lightning breath anyways. If number of allies within 2 spaces, excluding unit, greater than number of foes within 2 spaces, excluding target, grants attack speed +5. That's so stupid in my book. So she's already really fast and she already hits pretty damn well. 48 might not look at like a lot of attack, but keep in mind the A skill is Steady Stance. So she's not using anything to boost it up. And when you're a magical hero and you usually fight against melee heroes, which have lower res, it always works out in your favor. But yeah, it's not hard at all to get attack speed +5. And of course, you calculate damage using lower foes, defense, or res. Variable damage just to help it even more. Fast bonfires as a result. Close defense, steady stance. So you reach 46 defense. And you prevent specials from starting on you. Renewal's fine. Yeah, when you're that quick, you don't need QR anyways. But yeah, that's it's so stupid. You kill Kana, fine. That core would be super thick. I wish I had Steady Stance 4 to give it to her, and one more for my Florina. I don't understand why some of you guys like Florina so much. Anyways, double checking. Man, I still shake my head at this because I feel like I feel like the dragon flowers, like, it makes so much sense for most of the heroes, but the Corins just like kind of just don't follow any rules. They get the best possible scenario, and they're not even real heroes too, which gets to me. I still shake my head at this entire banner. I believe this was the least liked banner. The Drift banner was the least liked banner of all time in FEH. It's when IS basically signaled that they had no idea what the fans wanted.
Do my
There's
best!
usually nothing to do with Nino's. Never mind. What the heck? I was fully just expecting Fury Desperation with probably a wave, probably, you know, attack wave, odd attack wave from like Ishtar or Ira or something. Not Ira. But you know what I mean. And then you just, yeah, I didn't expect this. This is probably from Aversa. Distant Defense and Distant Defense Seal with Defense Super Boon. I'm not sure about this, but that's super interesting. Rally Up Attack, probably from Ophelia. But yeah, the entire idea is to take you up to, add another 6, 12. So you get to 43 res and 39 defense. 5 flowers, probably summer supporters too. Super interesting. Defensive Nino? I'm kind of confused though. She only has 41 speed, so naturally she needs help. She's gonna struggle. I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this. I would have gone for speed Nino or attack Nino even. Speed or attack Nino. This is just a bit out of there. But good on you for trying. Good on you for trying. Stay hydrated, Nino. This Nino's... I've never seen a defensive Nino. Well, no. Well, I've seen defensive Ninos, but not to actually use Super Boon as defense, especially when you're plus 10. That's a hard sell. Yeah. Yeah, this feels so weird. But you know what? She's still good because fundamentally, Nino's stats are really well focused. So she still gets a really good stat spread. 52-41 is not bad at all. Keep in mind Ari's Tome and then the fact that you buff her up on odd turns and even turns. So every turn she has a buff at least. So yeah. Yeah, possibly 49 res, but that's only on odd turns. Anyways, interesting. Anyways, M's next.
Let's go.
Falchion, rally speed defense plus, ether, distant counter, chill defense, attack wave, QR3. You know, this is you either do QR seal here or QR skill. QR seal is just cheaper. Chill defense probably from Wallheart. Distant counter is not inexpensive, of course. Probably from Hector. Of course, nowadays it could be Creed as well and Nayla. I don't think anyone would sacrifice Nayla for distant counter. That seems so dumb to me. But yeah, the entire idea is you stack them up next to somebody. It's best if they're supported, so you get extra stats. But yeah, put them next to him with that distant counter, with that naturally high attack, with on the odd turns even more attack. Probably one shot them, especially if they're green mages. Chill defense for the armor. Yeah, this is a really good Chrom. You might want to use Chrom for things like Arena. The only problem is that he's also ether fodder, and giving up 9 ethers is kind of hard for me. I put ether on everyone for basically points, so. But if you could afford it, Chrom is not bad, because he can actually be offensive, and because he's not that quick. Like, you went for speed Chrom, which is interesting. But because he's not that quick, he can usually just go for a 1-to-1 exchange, and then your bonus hero can get the kill. Interesting. I select Nayla for DC Moonbow because I'm a dummy. That actually annoys me so much. I love her Nayla. Okay. I know her art is kind of weird for some people, but her art, I love her art. And she's amazing too. But yeah. Yeah, this encounter from Nayla doesn't make any sense to me. If anybody's used this encounter recently, inherited this encounter recently, let me know who you inherited it from. For me, the last character I inherited this encounter on was Myrrh. And that was from Hector. Normal Hector. Yeah, Generation 1 normal Hector. That was the only one. And the time before that was also from Hector on Hannah. So those are only 2 disencounters I've ever inherited, and they're just both on... They're both from Hector's. Like, I can't. If I get Hreed, I'm not going to sacrifice Hreed. Hreed's actually really good. Hector's actually really good too, but kind of out of date. Hreed has a lot of roles to play. And Nayla, she's waifu, man. I can't do that.
I'll do my best.
Brazen attack defense, brazen attack res, double brazen, normal, unmerged. Whoa, what? Plus res. Interesting. That's actually pretty interesting because you're patching up his res with the barrier blade, right? So 34 defense, 32 res isn't bad. And if you can get into brazen attack range, you're in a pretty decent situation. The only issue is at tier 17, you get doubled so easily. So if you fight something with instant special like Ira, I'm pretty sure you still die. If you fight a dragon that doubles you, I'm pretty sure you die. And if you don't die, your HP drops so low that QR doesn't work anymore. So you better kill them in one shot. Because even with a defensive bonus of 7, you're only reaching 41. I guess attack smoke helps you survive there. So you're trying to patch it up even more. But I see what you're going for. It's just Laszlo without merges doesn't really pull this off very well. It's super interesting. I can totally see what you're going for. It's pretty cool. If everything works out, you're good against everything. The problem is like hitting that range without being so weakened and then finding the right matchups for him. Imagine using brazen skills with QR. Yeah, it's kind of rough to do it like that because there's only like 10% where it works perfectly. From 70% to 80%, you can have both of these, everything trigger together, so everything work together. But that is so inconsistent. Otherwise, you only get brazen or QR in general. So that's kind of rough. That's just kind of rough. But yeah, if everything works out, you'll have additional 14 attack, so you'll reach 63, and you'll have 41 defense and 39 res, I believe. Yeah, which is okay, but nothing that excellent. Because even at your tier, you're gonna fight like people with 50 something attack, 50 speed, and so on. Yeah. Well, not 50 speed, but actually you would fight someone with 50 speed at that range.